Ever found yourself deep in a gaming marathon only to have your experience marred by choppy visuals? Or perhaps you've watched a high-speed action film and wondered why some scenes seem smoother than others? The secret behind this lies in a simple yet crucial concept: frames per second, or FPS for short. Picture this: you're flipping through a flip book. Each page is a static image, but when you flip through them quickly, the images appear to move. This is the basic principle behind FPS. In the world of video games and film, these pages are frames. The term frames per second refers to the number of these individual frames displayed on your screen within 1 second. Imagine a pond. If you throw a single stone in, you'll see one splash. But what if you throw in 20 stones in rapid succession? You'll see 20 splashes, each one following so closely after the other that it appears as a continuous ripple effect. This is what happens with a higher FPS count. More frames in a second means smoother, more fluid visuals, enhancing your overall viewing or gaming experience. But why is this so important? The human eye is a marvel of nature, capable of perceiving up to 1,000 frames per second. However, our brains are a different story. Studies suggest that we can only process roughly 10 to 12 separate images per second, effectively seeing them as a continuous scene. Now, you may be wondering, if we can only process up to 12 images per second, why do we need more? Well, even though our brains have their limits, a higher FPS count can still make a difference. More frames per second can result in smoother motion, less blur, and a more realistic representation of high-speed action. This is especially crucial in fast-paced video games or action-packed movies, where every millisecond counts. So, to put it all together, frames per second is the number of times the image on your screen updates in 1 second. The higher the FPS count, the smoother and more realistic your viewing or gaming experience will be. It's like the difference between a calm pond and a raging river. Both are bodies of water, but the experience of navigating through them is vastly different. Remember, not all games or videos require high FPS counts. Sometimes a lower FPS can even add to the artistic value or style of a piece. But in the realms of high-speed action and competitive gaming, a high FPS count is crucial. So, the next time you find yourself lost in a video game or immersed in a blockbuster movie, take a moment to appreciate the magic of frames per second, the silent hero behind your seamless experience.